Hey guys, Chris Karanoff here down in warm and sunny Miami, Florida. Got to the agency in about July of 2006 and came down to Miami Center here at, actually no, I came into the agency April of 2006 and got to Miami Center in July of 2006. Went to Embry-Riddle and graduated there in December of 2004 with a minor in air traffic, major in business administration, and came to like air traffic control back when I was a little kid. Fascinated by airplanes, just didn't want to be a pilot because I knew eventually I'd like to have a family, and you know, they would be away from home a lot, so this was the next best thing. Oklahoma City was quite the experience, I guess you can say. Coming from a small town, I guess I sort of liked it up there, but spent 2.5 months up in Oklahoma, and weird transition because, you know, I never really had a stable job, so I knew that this was the beginning of something good for me. And basically getting there and realizing that I had no pilot experience before, I was one of the I guess you can say outcasts, because I really had to learn from scratch everything there is to know about air traffic control. Upon graduating from Oklahoma City, the transition down to Miami Center was pretty steep, I guess you could say, because like I said before, you know, small town guy coming into a big town sort of was a shell shocker, but you know, take small baby steps and you know, you come into your own. Miami has proven to be a nice home for me. Met a lot of great people so far, many of which I'm talking to you about through this NATCA organization. When I first came into the door, they pretty much welcomed me with open arms and just basically made themselves available to me if I needed anything and everything that I wanted. So I came in, and I really didn't start training until about 1.5 years after I walked in the door. There was a slight backup in the training process, so basically I sat as an A-side on the floor for about 1.5 years, and you know, I'm not going to say it was a bad thing. It was quite boring at times, but you learn to, you know, use your time wisely, study, monitor, and you know, you learn your airspace a lot quicker that way. Training upstairs took a while as well, but I mean, once we got down to the floor, your trainer, I mean, expects the best out of you, expects you to be at your best every day, so it's sort of discouraging at times and you sort of get down on yourself, but I mean, when you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you realize what's there for you, basically it makes you keep pushing. I recently just certified. I'm CPC now. I certified in June of 09 here, and it's like a big monkey lift off my back. You know, nobody harassing you from day to day, but I mean, it was a long process, and I guess coming back to NATCA, it was made a lot easier because, you know, I mean, you sit there and from time to time they have outings, they have picnics, they have, you know, organizational things that bring everybody together and sort of take your mind off the training process as far as I'm concerned. And you know, as far as things that I would say the downside to things in the job right now, pay, of course, but if you look at it from the bright side, I'm 27 years old, and you know, talking with my childhood friends, I don't know too many 27-year-olds that are still making what we're making. So I'm just thankful that came into the organization at this time, and I really didn't realize the loss, and I know that with the help of NATCA, things are just going to get better. My advice to you guys as new guys coming on board, just stay the track. You know, you might get lost every now and again, and you might think that things are just dragging along, but I just want you to know that, you know, speaking for someone that just certified, it's well worth the wait. And especially if you're here to do the job that I'm here to do, that I love to do, then you shouldn't have any problems, and you shouldn't have any worries as far as people helping you along the way, and so forth and so on. So stay the track, and look forward to seeing you guys soon.